Welcome back, guys. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we got a 1971 Corvette Convertible. This one's got a 350 under the hood. Nice and pretty. What I'm going to do is take it down the road, point out any kind of flaws so you know what you're getting. We'll drop the top, we'll shift through the gears, and we'll see what we got here. Be sure to join us at maplemotors.com. We have financing and shipping available on all of our inventory. There's also 100 detailed pictures. For now, sit back, relax. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? It's a game we like to play. Somebody's redid the seats. Those are nice. I think we should put the top down first thing. Let's go ahead and try that. All right, so top, that one there, that one there, and this one over here. And then we should be able to pull the seat here forward. Oh, let me get that past it first. Sorry about that. I'm crowding y'all with my hands. And then this should pop the back. I've done this a few times, I think. After that, there's a clip that pops it again. Let's see, you got it over on that side and this side here. It should lift up this lever. That's what it was. There's two. So yeah, you got two levers, both sides. Speakers in the back. Looks like the tray hinges have came off where the battery is. On these Vettes, we always unhook the batteries on all the cars at the lot just in case. Just come down with the top. Doing this one-handed is not necessarily the way to do it, but it's working. Put your clips down. Throw this forward so it's not in the way either. We don't want to rip the top of the seat for no reason. We'll push down on this other side so that it clips flush. Good deal. That's got a good look to it. Carpet has been changed out in this car, as you can see. Roll down this window. Start her up. Starts up pretty good. See the mileage on the dash there. Wipers, do they work? That whole piece comes up. And the wipers are not coming up. That piece is coming up and down. The wipers are not coming up on this one. Radio, oh, we're missing our knob. Trying to get it to cut on and it's not cutting on. Not sure what that switch is for, but I don't think it's wired up. Blower motor, it is working. I feel it blowing on my legs right now. Turn signals popping up on the dash there and there. Oil pressure gauge is up. Engine temperature is still cold right now. We'll be checking the gas gauge on the test drive. What about the horn? Did you place your bets? If you said this one worked, it does not. Let's take off. Okay guys, got my seatbelt on. We're getting ready to take off here. Let's see, the idle's a little bit high. I'm wondering if the choke's still engaged. No power steering on this one. Of course, anything that I see, I will let you know. I make these videos for reasons of you knowing exactly what you're getting before you get here. So speedo's coming up on the dash. It does have a left pull. As soon as we pulled out, we got a little bit of a drift over the middle line there. A little bit of a shake too. Could be a wheel doing that. Got a little bit of slack as well in the steering. So steering, there's a couple little factors there. Engine temperature looks like it's coming up on the dash. Brakes feel good. Kickdown does not seem to be hooked up. Of course, you can always shift down. So we're going to stop at the gas station right now. It's right below half a tank, quarter tank, and we'll put about $20 worth of premium fuel in this ride. Man, what a day to be out riding with the top down. It's pretty nice. The door ajar light is still on. I don't think it knows that it's shut. We're gonna pull into the gas station here. We'll see if that gauge works. I bet it does. Okay. Put the gas in the back. I'll be right back. Okay, I put about $20 worth of fuel in this ride here. You put it in the back. On these specific Corvettes, they have drains in them. So you always want to check and make sure that drain is not clogged, because if it happens to rain and this car's sitting outside or something, water will build up in there and end up in your gas tank. That is something that they have designed that for. That's why the hole is there. So make sure you keep that cleared out. Let's check the gauge here. I'm gonna say it's working. This is what it was at when we pulled up. Turn the key on. And it is up. It is working. Let's take off. Okay, let's roll out of here. Go ahead and head on back to the lot now. A little bit of a stumble on takeoff. I've noticed that with this car this whole time. Oh, and the sun is just blaring right now. The 100% traffic at 5 o'clock. We have a hard time getting around town here. It seems like everybody and their mama moved to Tennessee in the last year or two. Here we go. Yeah, I do remember when I was in high school, I could blaze across town without ever stopping. And now it takes about 30, 45 minutes, when it did used to take like 9. Of course, that was, what, 13 years ago? Feeling nice and smooth though, suspension wise. Golly, that sun's bright. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody said before, maybe choose a different time of the day. Well, work never stops. I do videos all times of the day to keep up. Right around the corner from the car lot now. It looks like we got a whole bunch of traffic here. A little bit of smoke coming from this car, I think. You can see it coming out of the tailpipes there. We'll keep an eye on that. If it is doing it, it is in the video, and it is be where I revved it up. All right, guys, we made it back. Go ahead and stick around for picking out the flaws. We're gonna walk around this ride and look for chips, scratches, anything I can find. See you later. Okay, walking around this ride, point out chips, scratches, flaws, anything I can find. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com, and let's get started. Little spot right there. You've got a couple little chips right here, some scratches across the hood, really light. Some of that stuff will come out, should with a buffer. And over and on down this lower portion. Little chip there. Light cracks in the paint right here. Really light. That come off there. Back the midsection. Got a really nice paint job, in good shape. Trim looks pretty good around the windows too. Nice clean windshield. Nice mirrors. Silicone or something around the edge of that where they tried to fix the mirror rubber. Got some touch-up marks there. Some chips around the back here. And you got the lines where the tops were laid down, or where the top was laid down. Water spot. Looks like some bubbles back here. About from here to here. I don't know if it's going to pop up, but I'm trying to make it pop up. Across that back, looks pretty good. Good shape. Down here, the back looks good. Couple chips. Coming down this side. Little chips in the back here. See them. Up and over. There's some dirt. There's a couple little bubbles right here on the front. Hard to see with the right lighting. Kind of see that right there. It's very hard to see, but it was there. A couple little specks here. A spot there. Ship here. Front window looks great. Trim up here is in good shape. And that fender looks good. Other than those bubbles right there. Still trying to make them. There you go. See them popping up just right there. Let's go ahead and check out the interior and get her started up. Door panel on this one's in good shape. Coming around the outside, the seal looks good. Nice and clean up on the underside. Your jams. Got some paint runs right here. The seat is in good shape. The carpet looks like it has been replaced. And of course, to start her up, starts up pretty good. Sounds like we got a little bit of a lifter noise here. It's on this side. On the lights, I don't think they were coming up fast. They're on right now. Getting them to come up is another story here. There's a couple switches under the dash. Let's make sure that those don't work. I've seen one here and one here. And that one in the middle of the dash. I'm just going to turn them all on just to make sure. So yeah, the lights are going to need some adjustments. You can pull them up from the bottom. Under the hood's nice and clean. We'll go ahead and turn all those off real quick. I'm not 100% sure if those are hooked up to anything. Across the hood. Pretty good. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, and hit like. I do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, we post videos about our cars and come in, point out all the flaws to you. That way you know what you're getting before you get here. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.